So let's look at this word 在 in a little bit more detail. It's actually an example of why Chinese is a lot more simple and straightforward than English in a lot of ways. Because it can actually replace what is several words in English with one meaning. So 在 you can be used to replace the word at, on, or in, any of these prepositions when it relates to where something is. So before you want to say where something is, you want to say the word where. Where in Chinese is actually 哪里 with a second tone. But we would usually say 在哪里, which would literally mean located where. So you could think of this as the full way of saying where. 在哪里, located where. So a couple of things to remember. Make sure that you're saying 在. Make sure you're saying the whole phrase. I, with an a and e pronunciation. 在. And make sure you're saying 哪里 with smiling, like tight corners of the mouth. 哪里, 在哪里. Now that's where in Chinese. How it's used is essentially the opposite of English. So in English we say where is something. But in Chinese we say something is where. Chinese is a very topic-heavy language. It tends to put the important bit of information, the thing that you're talking about first, and then the description or whatever comes afterwards. And we'll see this more and more as we progress through the course. So, noun, or the thing that you're talking about, 在哪里? If you want to say here, you would have to say located here, which would be 在这里. 在这里. And make sure that for this one, you're pronouncing the 这 with the tongue curled up, 知, just like for 知道 and 住. And you're also pronouncing the hungry full E, the E. Now, it might not sound like it's the full E in this context, because first of all, it's being said rather fast by me, and also it's surrounded by other pronunciations. So if you slowed it down, it would sound like this, 在这里. But of course, we would say it like this, 在这里. Now, to say there in Chinese, as in something further away from you, you would say 在那里, 在那里. Again, 那里, just like 哪里. Make sure you're smiling a little bit as you say the A. A couple of things to notice about these two pronunciations as well is that they're double fourth tone. And what tends to happen with double fourth tone is that the second fourth tone tends to be a little bit stronger. And combine that with like the fifth tone at the end, it sort of sounds a little bit Italian, doesn't it? It's like 在哪里, 在这里. No? Just me? Okay. So if you wanted to say, where is mother? You would say, 妈妈在哪里? Now, is mother 在这里 or is she 在那里? She is there, so she is 在那里. And how would you ask the question, where is dad? Or dad is where? 爸爸在哪里? Well, he's closer to us, so it would be here. 在这里. Or 爸爸在这里.